Look, it's 23rd MAB, and we home, man. Let's cook. Hey, man, look, so today, no, I said so today, we got us. Safaree, of all people, crashing Nicki Minaj's concert. A lot of y'all send me this because y'all know how I feel about Safaree. I think he is the weirdest Negro of all times. Top 3, and he ain't 3 or 2, respectfully. But yeah, he crashed his ex's concert for no reason. And bro was weird for that. But let's get straight into a like button, sub button. Let's get into it.
So Nicki Minaj's ex Safaree caught himself crashing and showing up at Nicki Minaj's concert.
Weird
and I think he got way more than he bargained for. So he even documented his outfit on his YouTube channel. Like he was really excited about going to Nicki's concert.
And I'm like looking through clothes, seeing what I'm gonna wear. I don't think it would be right. I think I would be doing this world a disservice if I didn't wear something that is stuck with me for years. I did it once, and I'm gonna do it again. I remember I was doing something, and even till this day, people, I don't know, they think they're bullying me, but you're not. I'm gonna embrace my history. And I am gonna wear a jean vest to the gag.
1 o'clock.
Add 3 minutes on to me being an hour late.
The jacket don't look
The
good.
jacket looks great. I don't know what you're talking about.
This nigga Safaree, bro, is so obsessed with this woman, man. And I get it because she changed his life, respectfully. If it wasn't for her, we would not know that he even existed. You know, so let's be honest. Nicki would have made it without Safaree. Safaree would not be here in the line, any kind of love and hip hop limelight or whatever limelight he's in, if it was not for Nicki Minaj. She's a talent, she's a star. And you can and the fact that someone else actually told me that they really thought that Safaree wrote her lyrics. Have y'all ever heard Safaree rap? Let me say that. Have you ever heard this nigga rap? Someone who raps like that has not wrote any lyrics for Nicki Minaj. Somebody who wrote her verse on Monster. Do you think Safaree can write a Monster verse? Huh? Wait. Do you think he could write Red Ruby to Sleep? You think he could write some shit like that? If y'all don't stop playing around me, bro, don't get me mad today, bro. No, please not today. Safaree, get the fuck out of here, bro.
But every woman in here is gonna like that. Please, you wore a jean vest.
I presume
You wore a jean vest, it's crazy.
And when he got there, he was turned up. He was singing all of Nicki's songs.
Sure, this is the most
having
love he
fun,
ever got.
Interacting with the fans. I mean, he even stood in the middle of the aisle doing his own little concert, singing Nicki's lyrics. I mean, to me, he was doing the most. But it seemed like it backfired. The debate is whether Nicki saw him or not. But me personally, I think she saw him. Now, I want y'all to take a look at these clips and listen to what she's saying. Now, I know some of the fans are saying that some of this stuff, this is what she normally says during her concert anyways. But y'all take a listen. Now, I want y'all to listen very closely because the fans also were saying things to Safaree.
Oh. I hope that's towards him.
Have you ever had your heart broken? And did you cry all day and you didn't want to get out of bed and you couldn't eat? And you thought that life was over? And then one day you woke up and you realized you were way better off without that moron?
Wow.
Talk about how scary love is. How scary falling in love is. How scary it is because one day you go from feeling so powerful. Next day.
Yeah, I don't know if this is well, it got to be the register Safaree. I mean, I'm pretty sure she saw him. Honestly, I think that I wouldn't have got him removed, though. I want you to see, like, all this that I built by myself. And you can come and be a clown at my concert, but just enjoy the fact that everyone's here for me. I know you're trying to take a little bit of shine just being there. You being associated to me is the only way you can stay relevant type vibe. And as a grown man, this is not how you should move, right? Like, learn how to have your own identity and learn how to grow, right? Right now, this is what you're known for, being Nicki Minaj bag boy, ex-nigga, right? And you can't really find your own lane. Love and hip-hop is not a lane. Let's get this out the way. Being Erica Bena's baby daddy is the worst lane ever. Like, you can't get any worse than that. Erica Mena. Like, what the fuck else? And what a fall. I mean, Nicki Minaj to Erica Mena? Nigga, whoa. No disrespect to Erica Mena, but we talking levels, right? Like, look, come on. That's like prom queen to Walmart supervisor. Nigga, like, how did we get here? Yeah, that's the biggest fumble of all times, Safaree. The fumble of a generation. I hope somebody come out with a documentary talking about you. It need to be a 10-part series on how you fumbled Nicki Minaj. Nigga, please. I need to come up with that.
You feel like you're doing things like before you find your person and they find you. Whoever give them the opportunity to do because the universe is still trying to get your person to you. So the longer you stay with clowns, the longer it takes before you find your person and they find you.
And as you can see, Safaree couldn't even stay there the rest of the concert. I think it was the conviction for me, but that's what happens when you mess up the way Safaree did. Now, it's even being alleged that that's why Nicki brought her husband on stage and gave him a little dancey dance because she knew Safaree was in the crowd. Now, I really do think she saw him because she made a comment about they spend the rest of their lives stalking you. And then after the show, Nicki and Kenny went live and you could hear Kenny saying, let's walk around, let's walk around. Pay close attention to what Kenny is saying and his body language. Take a look.
Y'all.
Kenny be on go. He ready to go.
Completely off. We just had to do the entire makeup again in less than 2 minutes.
He ready to kill somebody, bro. He ready to look at this nigga face. He had enough of this shit. He tired of playing internet games with this little nigga Safaree. I don't blame him. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I would have snapped. If Nicki was my wife and her ex nigga popped out, knowing that she moved on and knowing like the whole situation, she's married with a kid. Why are you there? Why are you there, bro? This is why I call this nigga the cordiest man in the universe. He really is, right? And Kenny, you could tell he pissed. I would have lost my shit. If I would have saw him in the crowd, he would have got it.
Less than 5 minutes. But shout out to Miami. They are amazing. Hurry up, let's do the bottom, y'all. All right, you guys. Yes, that's what happened. It was so hot.
Let's walk around.
Guys, yes, that's what happened. It was so hot. And we had a new makeup artist today, and you know when the makeup is wet, you can't
Let's
touch
walk
it with
around.
a sponge.
He
So
ready.
She made a mistake and did that, but we out here. We getting this whole show done plus a surprise. Getting this whole show done plus a surprise.
Kenny ready. That boy, he ready for
100%
smoke.
Again, think that Nicki knew, because why would Kenny be acting like that? You can even see in his body language, he was very hostile. You could tell he was ready for whatever.
He was.
But that's why Safaree does not need to go to another concert of Nicki Minaj's unless she invites him personally, which I don't think she will ever do. But do you guys think Safaree was wrong for popping up in Nicki's concert uninvited? And do you think Nicki knew he was there? But that's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.
So you see, Barbs, it pays to be a smart Barb. Okay?
Okay.
It pays. What do you mean Nicki smacked?
Y'all think she faded? She
It
probably is.
pays to focus on smart shit and not dumb shit.
She saw him.
You see?
She saw him.
You see, while we was on the app and I was giving out upgrades and stuff and meet and greets, you know, some people might not have understood it. But the smart barbs are getting what they deserve, okay? Shout out to the smart barbs. I love my smart barbs. Okay?
Okay. Who are the dumb barbs? Like, what group of y'all niggas? Like, where y'all from?
Anyway, so guys, I'm going to go out and say goodbye to them and take photos with them. And where are we next, y'all? Are we in Jacksonville?
Jacksonville get crazy.
Okay. I believe our next stop I got you. I got one city on the tour. I got y'all. Shh. Okay.
Nah, she definitely faded. I think Nicki might be a little faded on this, which is cool.
Anyway, nobody answered. Nobody helped me. I was asking what is the next stop on the tour. I see my Nigerian barbs. I see my South African barbs. And not one of my American barbs answered the question. Okay.
She faded. Yeah, that's that good shit.
How are you felt?
She said, okay.
How am I felt? Hey, Tate Cobain, what's goody?
Nah, Nicki on some shit. She having a good time. She had a good ass night.
Hi, Kenya, how are you?
Yeah. And I know the concerts be long. She probably tired, mixed with faded. Yeah, it's a whole different ball game.
Can Tampa get Sweet Dreams remix? I do not know. You know, it just be a vibe. I do know that Gag City St. Louis tonight, they got a lot of things. Do not come on Twitter being all jealous of them, okay? I love you back, Barbs.
All right, that's the end of the video.
All right, let me go. I gotta do my meet and greets. Love you guys.
All right, so that was the end of the video right there, man. She was definitely smacked towards the end of that video. But salute to Nicki Minaj, man. I feel like she did a good job of not losing her composure doing that whole situation, because a lot of people would have, right? A lot of artists would have been like, get this nigga out of here. Like, why is he here, right? I'm sure she saw him put out quotes and said, you know, stalkers, which is true. Like, that is some stalkers vibes. Like, you come to the concert knowing you're not invited. It's definitely some weirdo shit. It's weird. And for you to think that it's not weird is the reason why you're weird. Safaree's always been an interesting nigga, man. Like, always just, and he's from Jamaica, I'm Jamaican, and so it just makes us look double bad. You know, it makes us look, it makes us look horrible, right? It's like, you got too much time in your hand. Like, you could have been with your kids. You could have been with your kids having a good time. You could have been at home. You could have been hanging out with your family. But instead, your ass decided to make a fool of yourself by showing up to Nicki Minaj concert, and then she embarrassed the shit out of you for everybody. You know, the ones who are stalkers. And this nigga over here dancing with a jean vest, trying to be cool. Like, and I understand that life you wanted, the life that you had, going on tour with Nicki Minaj, getting that good life, being around all these amazing celebrities, all the people that you looked up to, Kanye West, Jay-Z, just by being associated with her with no talent, you have no talent, and you still was able to be privy to all these beautiful things because of Nicki Minaj. Now that it's gone, yo, the biggest stars you hang out with is big. Fucking who was that? Mama D from Love and Hip Hop, Lil Scrappy, Chaotic. You know what I'm saying? All these Z-list celebrities you can name. You went from A-list to Z-list celebrities right? And that's just your life. So if you're a man out there watching this video, please learn how to deal with heartache. Learn how to deal with the fact that your girl has moved on. You have to move on as a man, and it's okay. I understand if you are hurt, but you deal with it, seek help, therapy, and you move on. The worst thing you can do is still show that you're in love with your ex, who's clearly moved on and are on the bigger and better things. You better be lucky you walked out of that building alive. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie, or untouched. He went there with 3 or 4 security guards, and that's smart because he knew better, right? Because he knew he couldn't be there alone because something would happen. So you gotta come with security guards. But regardless of that, like button, sub button, this nigga's the weirdest of the weirdest of the weirdest. I'm gonna see you boys soon. Kingston, Majesty.